Good morning, this is the latest market news. I am Uliana. Asian markets were mostly higher Thursday after comments from Federal Reserve Chairman Ben Bernanke reassured markets that the central bank was keeping monetary policy loose in the near term. Mr. Bernanke's most recent comments had a reassuring effect on some markets in Asia, which followed Wall Street higher. But since the central bank failed to provide any surprises, the effect was limited in some markets, such as China and South Korea. A weaker yen helped Japan, with the Nikkei stock average up 0.8%. The near-term focus in country's upper house elections, where the ruling coalition is expected to enjoy a clear win in Sunday's poll. Australia's ASX 200 moved 0.2% higher, with some local miners continuing to gain after spot iron ore prices rose overnight. The dollar strengthened against the yen overnight after Mr. Bernanke testified to Congress that the Fed has no set plan for pulling back stimulus measures. He also played down the unemployment rate as a factor in the central bank's decision on whether to cut its bond buying program. The greenback rose 0.5% against the yen and advanced higher early Thursday, last at 99.93 yen compared to 99.57 late Wednesday in New York. Mr. Bernanke's comments have been keenly scrutinized in recent months as investors look for clues on the direction of U.S. monetary policy, and fears that the Fed's stance could change prompted a sharp sell-off last month that particularly hurt Southeast Asia. Today's update on retail sales will be keenly watched for additional signs that Britain's economy is on the mend. Later, a pair of numbers for the U.S. initial jobless claims and the Philadelphia Fed Manufacturing Index will shed more light on U.S. economy. U.S. Philadelphia Fed Manufacturing Index 14 GMT. Like today's jobless claims report that arrives earlier, the July update on this regional manufacturing survey will be closely watched for guidance on looking ahead in the wake of yesterday's weak news in residential housing construction. In the previous release, the Philly Fed Index climbed sharply, reaching its highest level in more than 2 years. Growth momentum in the manufacturing sector, in other words, still looks positive, at least in the Philly Fed's region within the US. It was the latest market news provided by IGO FX. Goodbye.